here today?
Yes!
Okay, permit me to welcome you at Den of Knowledge, your favorite hub of learning. Today we'll be looking at Christian religious studies. Christian religious what?
Studies!
For basic 3. I said for basic what?
3!
Okay. Our topic is a very special topic. Our topic today, a very special one. Our topic today is a very special one. Are you happy being amongst yourself?
Yeah.
Are you happy being amongst yourself?
Yeah.
Good. Now before we start, we are going to sing a song. I don't know if you know it, but I will sing it. If you don't know it, then I will teach you.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Good. I love you. You love me. We are one big family. With a kiss and a hug from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Do you know it?
Yes.
Do you know it?
No.
Okay, but the one I sang, you don't know it. Okay, sing your own, let me hear.
I love you. You love me. We are half like friends to be. With a great big kiss and a hug for me and you. I love you. You love me too.
Now, do you really love me?
Yes.
Do you really love me?
Yes.
Just the way I love you. Now, our topic today is showing desire for peaceful coexistence. Everybody say showing.
Showing
Desire
desire
for peaceful
for peaceful
coexistence.
coexistence.
Let me ask you one question. If every day you are fighting with her, will you people live in peace?
No. No.
If every day the teacher comes in and says, all of you, get out, I don't want you, will you love me?
No.
You won't do what? Love me. Now, what do we mean by peaceful coexistence? Peaceful coexistence simply means to live in peace with one another. To live in peace with what? One another. Is that okay?
Yes.
It is because of peace that all of us are seated together to do what? Learn. If it was not for peace, nobody would sit here. Anytime you come around to sit, she'll be telling you, go away, Joe, I don't want you. Go away, Joe, I don't do what? Want you. But it is one of God's greatest desire that we all live together as one. That we all live together as one. That we all live together as one. Is that okay?
Yeah.
No fighting, no quarreling, no shouting, no arguing unnecessarily, and then sharing things together. Is that okay?
Yes.
I don't have a pen, and then you give me your pen to use. I don't have food to eat, and I'm very hungry. You give me food to do what? Eat. That is what? Peaceful living. Peaceful coexistence. Peaceful coexistence. Now we say that desire for peaceful coexistence is the what? Avoidance of quarrels. Avoidance of what? Quarrels. Peaceful desire for peaceful coexistence is the what? Avoidance of quarrels and fights with other people. I know that sometimes we make mistakes, true or false?
True.
Now, Ada might tear Obi's book. Obi will get angry. But because Obi desires peaceful coexistence, when Ada says, I am sorry, what will Obi do? Obi will say, no problem. True or false?
True.
That is the person who desires peaceful coexistence. But if Obi doesn't desire peaceful coexistence and Ada tears his book, what will Obi do? Obi will just, power! You are mad, you just stole my book. Are you getting it? In that way, Obi doesn't desire peaceful coexistence. Now we are going to look at some of the persons that showed desire for peaceful coexistence in the Bible. Are you ready to hear some of their stories?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready to hear some of their stories?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The first person we want to look at is Abraham. Abraham. Now, the story of Abraham and Lot in the book of Genesis chapter 12 from verse 1 to 20. Now, remember that when Abraham left his family and his father's place, he left with his nephew, Lot. What are you doing? Stop playing. Hey, stop playing and listen. I'm telling you something important. Now, when they got to the place they settled, something happened. You know, Abraham had a lot of cattle.
Yes.
He was a wealthy man. Now, because Lot was with Abraham, Lot also shared in some of Abraham's wealth by having his own lots of cattle and lots of wealth. Is that okay? Now, along the line, the herdsmen, do you know what we mean by herdsmen? No. Herdsmen are those people that take care of herds. Herds, we mean cattle and sheep. Cattle and what? Sheep. Is that okay? Yes. Now, there was a quarrel between the herdsmen of Abraham and the herdsmen of Lot. Abraham called Lot and said, "Look, I don't want us to have problem. Your herdsmen and my herdsmen are already quarreling and fighting over who will graze and who will not graze. I don't want us to have problem. What we will do is that we will go our separate ways. Now choose between this place that is rich and this place that is scanty." Abraham would have said, "Oh yeah, you and your herdsmen, you people should go." But no, because he desired what? Peaceful coexistence. He allowed his nephew to do what? To choose the place that was greener. Yet God did what? Bless Abraham because of that act. Another instance is Philemon. In the book of Philemon chapter 1 from verse 8 to 20. The story of Philemon and Onesimus. Onesimus was very stubborn. Do I have any stubborn child here?
No.
Do I have any stubborn child here?
No.
Do I have anybody that doesn't desire peaceful coexistence? No. All of us desire peaceful coexistence. Onesimus was very stubborn. When Philemon heard the story, what did he say? He said, "Bring Onesimus to me." When they sent Onesimus to him, after Philemon stayed with Onesimus, he sent Onesimus back and said to them, "Now he can live amongst you because he exhibits good behavior." Why did Philemon do that? He did that because he did not just desire peaceful coexistence for himself alone, he also desired peaceful coexistence for his brethren and the church. And the final set of persons is Isaac. And the final person we look at is who? Isaac. Everybody say Isaac.
Isaac.
Say Isaac.
Isaac.
Good. The story of Isaac and Abimelech. The story of Isaac and Abimelech. In the book of Genesis chapter 25 from verse 1 to 11 and chapter 26 from verse 2 to 29. Remember that Isaac was the son of who? Abraham. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Isaac was the son of who? Abraham. Here he went to the land where Abimelech was king to live. Isaac grew wealthy. He was growing in substance and everything. The people became jealous. They became jealous. And they told Isaac to leave. Just like that. When Isaac left, on several occasions he will dig well, because they have tried to dig well, they did not get anything. But Isaac will dig and they will see water. They will come, overshadow him. He will not fight. He will say, "No problem." He will go another place, dig, they will come overshadow him. He will say, "No problem." They will go, If you were Isaac, what will you do? Won't you fight?
I'm not fight.
You will not fight because you desire peaceful coexistence. That was exactly what Isaac did. That was exactly what Isaac did. What? did. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So, in order for us to show peaceful coexistence, to show desire for peaceful coexistence, number one, we must be tolerant. Number one, we must be what?
Tolerant.
Number one, we must be what?
Tolerant.
Remember, I gave you the instance of Obi and Ada. Ada tearing Obi's book. And because Obi desired peaceful coexistence, he did what? He accepted the apology of Ada. Then number two, we must forgive. We must do what? Forgive. Isaac forgave Abimelech. When they have treated Isaac very bad, what they did to him was not good. But Abimelech still came back to Isaac and said, now I know that God indeed blesses you. Please forgive us. What did Isaac do? Isaac forgave and said, we are still friends. Then the final one is that we must call for what? Reconciliation. Everybody say reconciliation.
Reconciliation.
Some of us, when we quarrel, you see this one. If I see you, it's not good. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Some of us, when we see this one, we just do like this. It's not good. Sometimes, even if somebody offends you and the person doesn't want to apologize, be the one that will take the step to do what? Apologize. Do you know why? God desires peaceful coexistence with us. That was why, even when Adam sinned, God still came looking for Adam. Until today, even when we sin, God still looks for us. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So, we must be as our master is. We must be as our master is. Okay, I hope you really enjoyed today's lesson. I hope you really enjoyed living a peaceful life. And that you will start showing desire for peaceful coexistence. How many of you will do that? How many of you will do that? Because God blesses those who live in peace. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So with this, we end for today's lesson. Hope to see you next time at your favorite hub of learning. Thank you very much for listening, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.